Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for Vedic Math. You can find all the lessons on plusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select Math and the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 Math and then click on View All Lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We can to start with the chapter two-dimensional figures. The lessons we can to cover today are identify complementary, supplementary, vertical, adjacent, and congruent angles, parts of a circle, find measures of complementary, supplementary, vertical, and adjacent angles, and find lengths and measures of the bisected lines and angles. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here, the chapter you're on right now is two-dimensional figures. Let's start with the lesson that is identify complementary, supplementary, vertical, adjacent, and congruent angles. Other than itself, what is an angle that is congruent to angle 2? Congruent angles have the same measure, right? So vertical angles are the angles formed opposite each other when the two lines intersect. Vertical angles are congruent. So one angle that is congruent to angle 2 is angle 3. The other angle that is congruent to angle 2 is angle 4. So angle 3 and angle 4 are congruent to angle 2. Let's just start with the test questions. Which angle is supplementary to angle BFE? BFE, supplementary angle is the angle that measures 180 degree, right? So angle BFE here is BFE angle, right? So that means angle AFB makes the angle supplementary. So the correct option is angle AFB. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which angle is complementary to angle BCD? Which angle is complementary to angle BDC? So angle BDC. Here is the angle BDC. Complementary angle is the angle that makes this angle equal to 90 degree. So that is ADB. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is angle ADB. Option 2 is the correct option. Which angle is complementary to angle CGD? CG. And the complementary angle to angle CGT is, yes, that is angle PCG. Angle BGC, it is option number 2 is the correct option. So then itself, what is an angle that is corresponding congruent to angle 2? So congruent angles are the angles that have the same area, right? So the angle that is congruent to angle 2 is angle 3 and angle 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which angle is vertical to angle 1? Vertical angles are the angles that are formed on the opposite side of the two intersecting lines. So here is angle 1. So the vertical angle is angle 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which angle is congruent to angle 2? Angle that is congruent to angle 2 is angle 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which angle is complementary to angle ADB? That is BDC. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which angle is VGE? DGE. That is AGB. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is parts of a circle. What is EF? So EF is the line that is not passing through the center of the circle, but that connects the circle at the 2 points. So that is the chord. Let's just start with the test questions. What is UV? That is radius. Option number two is one is the correct option. What is HI? That is the radius diameter. Option number two is the correct option. What is LM? That is chord. Option number one is the correct option. What is D? D is the center of the circle. The correct option is center. Option number two is the correct option. What is HI? That is radius. Option two is the correct option. What is UV? That is the diameter. The correct option is diameter. What is FG? GF is the chord. What is O? What is the center of the circle? The correct option is center. What is WX? WX is the diameter. Option number one is the correct option. Diameter it is. Chord it is. Option number two is the correct option. JK is the chord. What is UV, which is the correct option? That is radius. That is the center. X is the center. CD is the chord. Option number two is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself if today. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is find measures of complementary, supplementary, vertical, and adjacent angles. What is the value of K? So that is supplementary angle. Supplementary angle measures 180 degrees. So K plus 39 equal 180. So k plus 39 equals 180. We have to subtract 39 other sides, so 180 minus 39 is 141. So angle K measures 141 degrees. What is the measure of an angle? The measure of an angle is 136 degrees. What is the measure of a supplementary angle? Supplementary angles are the angles that sums to 180. The missing value plus 136 is 180. So you can move 136 other side. Just have to subtract, that is 44 degrees. So the missing angle is the measure of the supplementary angle is 44 degree. Option number one is the correct option. Okay. Correct option is 44 degrees. Let's just move on to the next one. What is the value of P? P is the complete angle. The small angle measures 47 and 48. So just 27 and 28, just add and see which is the correct option. That is 75 degrees. Option number one is the correct option. What is the value of Z, which is the correct option? Degrees. Option number two is the correct option. The measure of an angle is 14 degrees. What is the measure of a complementary angle? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 76 degrees. Option number two is the correct option. The measure of an angle is 27 degrees. What is the measure of the complementary angle. So which is the correct option? 63 degrees it is. Option number one is the correct. The measure of an angle is 190 degrees. What is the measure of supplementary angle? The correct option is 61 degrees. Option number two is the correct option. The measure of an angle is 13 degrees. What is the measure of the complementary angle? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 77 degrees. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself here today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is the last lesson from the chapter two-dimensional figures. So let's just start with the lesson. That is find lengths and measures of bisected line and angles. Let's just start with the test questions. If a line segment measures 78 inches, is bisected to form two new lines, what is the measure of each line segment? So that you are going to divide 78 inches into two equal parts. So you have to divide by 2. You have to do 78 divided by 2. So the correct option is 39 inches. It is option number one is the correct option. That is 39 inches. A line segment measures 8 centimeters. It bisected to form a two new line segments. What is the measure of the new line segment? That is 4 centimeters. Option number two is the correct option. A second angle measures 12 degrees. Oven has two angles. What is the measure of each new angle? You have to divide it by 2 degree. 12 degree divided by 2 equals. That is 6 degrees. Option number 2 is the correct option. If an angle is bisected to form two new 80-degree angles, what was the measure of the original angle? That is 36 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. After bisecting, after bisecting a line segment measures 38 inches. Cantic has two line segments. What is the measure of each new line segment? 38 divided by 2 is 19. 19 inches. Point L is the midpoint of KM. If KM is 14 centimeter long, what is the length of KM? 7 centimeter. Option number 1 is the correct option. After bisecting an angle measures 92 degrees. Emily has two angles. What is the measure of each new angle? 36 degrees it is. Option 2 is the correct option. 0.8 is the midpoint of GI. GI is 50 centimeters long. What is the length of IHI? That is 25 centimeters. Option number 2 is the correct option. If an angle is bisected to form two new 32-degree angles, what was the measure of the original angle? It must be 64 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself every today. So we were working on graded math. Chapter we're working on is two-dimensional figures. The lessons we have covered today are identify complement angles, parts of a circle, measure of complementary, supplementary, vertical, and adjacent angles, find length and measure of the bisected lines and angles. Please make sure to go to next session can complete all the practice questions or the lesson we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today.